Hello everybody. I'm glad to have you all here for this public speaking course. I'm sure you want to rock your college presentations. Maybe you want to give wonderful presentations at your work. Or you may be a school student who is going to participate in many more competitions. Whatever that you want to achieve, definitely you've come to the right place. We're going to learn about a lot of nuances that you would know to become an effective speaker. Whether it is a school competition or college presentation, or it could be a sales pitch, all that you need is to know the tricks that would work wonders for you and will make you an effective and a confident speaker. Let's now move on to the lesson 1. The prerequisite of any good presentation is knowing what you have to talk to your audience. Don't you think so? We are going to talk about how should we make our presentations, our speeches more interesting for our audience. The first thing which I would like to share is to go back to your school days, to go back to your college days and think of a seminar that you didn't want to attend. An annual day celebration which was so boring because the speaker over there did not deliver what you wanted to hear. I'm sure most of us would have gone through this experience. Some of the speakers really make a mark, while most of the speakers don't. How do we become a speaker that creates everlasting impression? The first secret that I'm going to share with you today is knowing about 3 I's of a presentation. You may think, come on, we have 2 I's. What is this 3 I's? I'm not talking about the organ eye, I'm talking about interest, information, impact. Whatever the topic you handle, unless and until you make it interesting for your audience, your presentation may not be a successful one. How do we create an interest? Second is about information. Are you going to deliver something that will add value to the time of your listener? If all we speak is there available in the internet, why would your audience listen to you? And the third is the impact. Every presentation has an objective attached to it. If you're participating in a school competition, you want to win the competition. If you're participating in a seminar, you want to crack the stage. And finally, if you're participating in your office presentation, maybe you're aiming at your promotion or you're aiming at creating an impression in your sales figures. Whatever the objective is, if you can have these 3 I's in your presentation, I think half of your job is done. How do we create that impact? It's easy to say to create interesting topics, isn't it? How do we create that interest in your audience? So I'm going to give you a set of guidelines which will help you to understand and apply all these 3 I's to the topic that you choose. Sometimes you will have the freedom to choose your topics, and most of the times you may not. Whether it is your own topic or it is a topic given by someone else, you can still make impressive speeches. The first thing that you need to do is to analyze your audience. When I talk about analyzing audience, you need to understand what will ring a bell in their heart. If you're going to propose a girl, wouldn't you think what will make her happy? And of course, that's what I'm talking about. All you need to think is what and how to reach your audience mind and heart. It could be a topic about pollution, it could be Russian-Ukraine war, or it could be a sales pitch that you're going to do to your customer. Whatever the topic is, please sit and think, how do I present it so that this person will be interested to listen to me? I would like to give you a very interesting statistics published by YouTube. This was published in the year 2019. I'm only going to talk about one category of people that they released this statistics on. So many different types of people watch YouTube, and let's take this millennial generation. what are the topics, what are the channels that they are interested in? I'm sure you would be thinking a lot of topics ranging from information technology to probably wars and geopolitics. But the first topic which YouTube has told that they are interested is about understanding people, learning about human nature, knowing what the other person is doing. Don't you think it's so simple? But I guess the top topic is human behavior, because we are still having that gossiping mindset at the back. Whatever we do, whatever profession we are in, we still love to know about the other person. And the second topic that most of them watched was related to a new product unboxing. We are living in a consumeristic era where we try different things. We keep buying different products. Amazon is always busy. I'm sure you would have known about the kind of revenue that they make. So this new product unboxing, new product understanding is what keeps them hooked. It could be about a latest cell phone, it could be about a new software, or it could be about the CRM that you wanted to try. Learning about new products and new services is something that people are interested, and that occupies the second place. And the third place goes to the most important topic, that is entertainment. I'm sure most of us feel stressed, and that's why we feel entertainment is more important than probably information or learning about something. We all want to relax, we all want to laugh, and when some influencer makes us laugh heartily, forget about all our worries for a few seconds, that really makes us happy. And the third type of channels that really influences people, that most of them would love to watch, is related to entertainment. Maybe you have a question now, how do I bring these topics to my sales pitch? Or when I talk about child labor and its problem, how do I bring in these elements? I know it's pretty difficult to bring in entertainment factor for serious topics, but there are ways in which you can still make it interesting. Let's see about the ways in which you can actually make it interesting for the audience. The first thing is about to create a new perspective on a known topic. I'm sure most of the Indians would watch cricket, and maybe the rest of the world as well. When I talk about cricket, maybe I can talk about the players, I can talk about IPL, I can talk about the kind of matches our team is playing nowadays. But can I speak something apart from that? I don't think so. So why would you listen to me? This is where I would request you to watch a video by Harsha Bhogle. Harsha Bhogle is an Indian commentator where he talks about evolution of cricket in one of his TED shows. We all know cricket as a game. We all watch cricket. Of course, we fight for CSK or Mumbai Indians. Do we really think, how can we make cricket as an appealing topic to my audience? When you go watch his video, you will understand that you can add a new perspective to the topic that all the people might know in your class. If you are a student who is preparing for a competition, of course, you would be given a theme based on which you would do a presentation, a speech, and all the other competitors of yours would still be doing the same topic, isn't it? So, Googling the topic, copying, pasting the content is definitely not going to help you score. Now, add a new perspective to the topic. If you are talking about global warming, let's say everybody talks only about the CO2 emission, greenhouse gases, and how other resources are wasted, how we are leading to global warming, and nobody talks about the solution. Maybe you can offer a solution that is possible, that each one of us can try. Even though it is as minuscule as possible, it might create a difference. And the second thing that you need to do to create interesting topics is to blend in your message to the topic. You might really have an idea of what you want to talk about the topic. You would have done your research, collected all the information possible, and create a flow. Finally, please blend in your message that you wanted to deliver to the audience. If you're talking about the war that's happening between countries, the geopolitics that's happening, what do you feel about this particular topic? Or if you're a school student, let's say you want to talk about Independence Day, what is the new addition that you can give? What do you feel about Independence Day that you could share with your teachers and with your friends? When you add these elements to your topic, then it becomes a topic that only you can speak. And the third part is to use your strengths. I know one of my friends who's witty. Whatever the topic that he speaks on, he would definitely make the audience laugh. That's his strength. And every topic that he speaks on would definitely have some element of humor in it. This is exactly what I'm talking. So use your strength in the topics so that you will have complete control over your audience. You may be a statistics freak. You might collect so much of information that you could bombard your audience with. When you have something unique to share with your audience, please use it because that's your strength. If you're someone who can make your audience laugh, enjoy when they learn something serious, use your wittiness to conquer your audience. So these are the three things which you could try at the first stage to create interesting and long-lasting speeches. I would like to summarize the whole point of this particular lesson. First, remember interest, information and impact plays a major role of the success of your presentation. Second, do an audience analysis. Understand your audience well before creating the speech or presentation. Only then you would know when to make them laugh, when to make them get serious, and when to make them listen to you. Audience engagement is all about knowing what will make them listen to you. And the third is creating a speech which gives a different perspective, which gives your own opinion, your personal information, or the perspective that you would like to share to the world. And finally, use your strengths to the fullest. The only person who can speak like you is you. All you need to do is to use all these elements and create a speech. How do you do this? There is a simple magic word to make you a great speaker. Yes, that's practice. Unless and until you practice this at least few times before you talk to your audience, you may not get the control over your topic. Practice, practice, practice. Here I have a practice exercise for you at the end of lesson 1. First, please choose 3 different categories of topics that you would love to talk about. One about, say, your personal interests. It can be about pets, it can be about gardening, it can be about travel. Second, a topic that the society needs. Maybe global warming, maybe how the culture keeps changing, how do people manage stress, work-life balance, women empowerment, so much is there. And the third is about something that you can teach the people about. It could be about cryptocurrency, it could be about the wars that's happening, it could be about the famine that's going on in the other countries. Choose 3 topics, create short speeches, say for about 3 to 5 minutes. I would still suggest you to go with a YouTube channel for yourself. because you can upload your videos and you can share it with your friends and family, and also to people who would genuinely watch and give constructive criticisms. When you do this exercise after 3 or 4 topics, I'm sure you will get the knack of creating interesting and impressive speeches. We are here to support you in this process. So once you record the video, please do share it with us at info@practills.com or share your link to 8825817030 as a WhatsApp message or a text link. We will listen to your videos, watch you perform, and definitely give you input on how well you can go about it. I hope I've created a small difference in the way you look at the topics for today. I'm sure we will know much more in the further videos to come. Thank you.